Okay, we're about 15 feet in here, okay, and I'm not sure exactly what we'd have to have as a locator to come back and check this. This is actually upside down, all right? The camera head just will spin around, all right? This, what I think is the trap. But if you look back here with this piece of terracotta, piece of clay pipe, so there's a break in there. Now, whether that was the fresh air that we're talking about, a clean out of some sort, and it just broke off in there, I'm not sure. But I would want to have this investigated more. And if we run water, water just sits there. And you'll see, if that's the trap we're going into, which I think it is, it'll go in and then just drop down into the water. See how it just drops right into it? So that's why I'm thinking it's a trap. But the condition of that pipe is kind of iffy. You know, I'd want to have that checked out. You know, so what we'll do is we'll write it up saying that we recommend the location of the trap to be excavated. Now, when we locate it, sometimes we can dig down a foot or so and find the inlet and then camera it from there, and then get a better view of exactly what's going on. The inside is average for its years in use. You know. No big deals, because it actually went all the way up at first, so it went all the way back to there. There's some new pieces that they had put in to probably add a bathroom or a toilet, whatever they added in there. But everything looks, you know, pretty good. You have more problems with the outside of a house than you do the inside, because the outside's moving more, you know, with the freeze thaw, you know, all that. So, like I said, I'll recommend that we locate this and dig up that house trap and then examine it the rest of the way out for that, you know. And that's pretty much all we can do with that. You know, we can't get into doing anything unless we get the seller's approval and all that. All right. So that may take a day or two to get. We'll get everything written up, get it over to them by tomorrow, and then your realtor can go back with the seller and go from there. All right. These, if you do end up buying a house, just so you know, these drains here don't have traps on them too, and they're supposed to have traps on as well, so you don't get sore odors, because you smell a little bit of. You get that little tingy smell, you know what I mean? That's from them not having traps. Now, there's two things you can do: is have them dug up and put a trap in them, or they actually sell it. It's like a little rubber door now that you set inside there, and if any water gets on it, it'll drop down, and as soon as the water goes off, it drops back up and seals it. I would recommend, rather than dig up the floors for those, just so you know, to get rid of that odor that you're going to get in here. But like I said, I would really, since you see breaks already, you really want to see the rest of that outside sewer. That, you know, you don't want to buy, because like I said, most of the sewer is probably in the sidewalk in the street on this house, because there's not much, you know, beyond that. But like I said, this may be underneath that porch. You know, sometimes we have to cut a portion of the porch out, get down to it, dig it out, and do that type of thing. But, you know, like I said, unless we come back and locate it, I won't know.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, thank you.